Good morning, everybody. So, as you can see, we are going to do a little art today. Um, this is a really simple, fun project, and you can really do everything that I'm choosing for y'all is stuff that y'all can just do whatever makes you happy. With this painting project, I am going to use something that I found on Amazon a few years ago, and these still work really well. They're bingo daubers, and I have them in several different colors, and so it's really fun to paint with these because it's not messy. It's all self-contained. If you don't have the bingo daubers, you can use traditional paint. Use Q-tips because the look of it is the dotted around. These are shapes that I cut out of construction paper, but you can use animal shapes. So I did one like this at Easter time, and so we did a bunny, and you can do, it's almost fall. You could, these, instead of stars, you could have done, like, we could do leaves. Since fall is here. Halloween is just a couple months away. So pumpkins, Thanksgiving, you could do turkey. So like this craft can adapt to whatever season we're in. You can use sponges instead of Q-tips. You can, I mean, it's just like, the sky's the limit. So I didn't tape anything down. I've got a piece of cardstock. I made sure that we had something protecting my desk. So I put a couple pieces of construction paper underneath my cardstock. And then I cut out these shapes and I just laid them down. We're going to just leave them on here. And I'm just going to, let's see. That went with me. We'll just, yeah. So hold them down just a touch. And I'm going to use a couple of different colors, and this yellow does not want to stay in place. But that is okay. Let's see what I can do with that. They have canvas at Walmart that is really not that expensive. You can get several canvases for one price. I think they have like come to 5 in a package. If you want to do this where it will last a little bit longer than the construction paper. But what we're going to do, or want to do, is to fill up all of the white spots. And some areas you may want to have more of one color than the other. You could do this all with one color if that just made you happy. But it's a really neat project, and it turns out really neat. If I can quit bumping my stars, that would help me out a little bit more. All right, we're just going to keep chugging along here. And I hope you can see just how easy this little, when I found these to do art projects, especially with littles for story time, it was just so much easier. It gets on their hands some, but it's more like using markers than paint. Oh, there's the edge of my board. So it was not as messy. And as long as they're not squishing really hard and they're slightly touching. But as you can see here, my star is starting to come out. And I'm just going to just keep going. I can keep my stars where they're supposed to. But because I'm doing this on cardstock, I was afraid tape would not come off and it would just mess up. If you're using a canvas, that would be easier. Painter's tape would work really, really well for this. I don't have any of that, so one reason why that's not what I'm using. But I'm going to continue doing this, and I will be back in just a second. You will see more of the finished product. All right, so I have continued on, and as you can see, I removed some of my stars. Now, some of my stars moved, so you can see some of those little paint spots underneath. But as you can tell, it's just such a pretty picture. I like how the colors blend together, and it's just a fun art craft to do with your little bitty ones. And even bigger kids can enjoy this. They can make it more intricate. You know, you see those pictures of the silhouette in the umbrella, and then the rain falls, and where under the umbrella is clear. And so it's really cool how, you know, the sky's the limit and your imagination is key. But I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope you and yours enjoy this craft. Y'all have a great week.